Hey folks, Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a very important discussion today. Uh, Nifty is at a very crucial level, and we are going to discuss mainly Nifty only today. Reason being simple, the markets have been in a lot of action for the past 3-4 days, so our entire focus today is going to be on Nifty. Last Thursday, when I took the live stream, I was not at all feeling well. My voice was also pretty bad. Uh, Rajesh Veera says, hi, your health set now. Pinakin is also asking, how's your health, ma'am? Thank you for asking. I'm doing much better now. Even Niranjan is asking the same. Thanks a lot, everyone, for asking. My health is way too better as compared to last Thursday. The only thing is that I'm still coughing a little bit, so I might not be able to take the stream for a long time today. Planning to take around 15 minutes again. But main point today I want to make is about the Nifty current position right now. What does it look at? How does it look like right now? If it is going, if it is going to go down further, if bears have really taken charge, then what could be the next support level? Uh, all these points are what we are going to discuss today. In the meantime, Ranjit says, congrats for 4 million subscribers. Thank you, Ranjit. And thanks a lot to everyone out here. It's because of your love and support for the channel that we have been able to cross this amazing mark of 4 million subscribers. Still, there's a long way to go. In a country where we have 135 crore deswasi, in that 4 million is like very less, right? So we have uh, a lot more people who are yet to be a part of our family. So just in case in your friends and family circle, if they are not still aware about our channel, make them aware about our channel and tell them that yes, this is the place where we can understand about finance in a simplified manner, right? So with that as a base, hi, hello, let us get started with what does the Nifty look like? What has happened with Nifty in the last few days, right? So here we are with the chart of Nifty. So I'm just going to zoom this in further. We have been talking about this level for quite a long time. The highs and the lower highs. Okay, 1 minute. Alt T. The highs and the lower highs and the lower highs and whatnot. Then it broke this. It retested, tried to bounce, but it failed. Then we tried to find out that whether whatever is happening in the market right now, is this something like a double top which was being formed, but we were not sure until what happened in the last 1 2 3 4 5 sessions. Last 5 sessions were crazy. I think last Thursday we were here, September 22nd. This is where we did our last Thursday live stream, and like my health, same thing happened with Nifty. Since that day, since that day, markets have been going down and down and down. My health, thankfully, has not been going down that much. markets have been Markets have fallen almost 850 points from our last Thursday live stream. That's a big fall, almost a 5% fall within a week. That's a big fall, no doubt about that. Now, what led to this fall? Everyone knows about Jerome Powell. Everyone knows what statements he made. He made very hawkish statements. Hawkish statements are basically statements wherein he sounds something like this: that come what may, I'm going to control inflation, and I'm okay if the economic growth slows down because of this. Okay, these statements are not taken positively by the market, and that is where we saw that the reaction was pretty sharp, right? Where are we right now? Are we close to 50 dema or are we way below that? So for that, let's unlock 50 dema. This is the line of 50 dema. It broke, and it broke with a gap down as well, and since that day as well, it has been falling for 4 straight sessions. What about 200 dema? Now if we have a look at this, now this is something very interesting, so I'm zooming it a little bit. Yesterday was the first day when we closed just below the 200 days exponential moving average. And if you see today, it was a big red candle with Nifty again closing below the 200 days exponential moving average. So this has happened 2 days back to back. Okay. Now, if market were to go down, or we want to know what is the immediate support that the market sees right now, for that, what we are going to do is we are going to switch on the pivot points, right? The pivot point for our market was sorry. Pivot point for the market was somewhere around 17,600. Sorry, I thought some problem. So pivot point was somewhere around 17,600 and it broke that level. 17,200 was the next support that we thought that it might be a support there, but the day it broke that, 1, 2, 3, 4, our markets right now at S2. So for that, let us zoom in and see 16,798. We can very well round it off to 16,800. Markets today tested this level and has barely managed to close above 16,800. So what is the immediate support that we see for the market? It is this support of 16,800. Question, big question. Can this be broken tomorrow itself in the opening trade? Well, for that we have to understand what is happening with the US markets. Because right now, to be really honest, we are not that bad. Everyone knows about that. This entire sell-off is because of the news which are flowing in from United States of America. And for that, we need to understand how US markets are performing. So for that, let us understand the movement of S&P 500. And if you see this S&P 500 as we speak right now, because wahan pe right now markets are open, and S&P 500 is down by 2.07%. It has also broken the S2 right now. So right now, if you remember, we had seen Nifty. Okay, so I'm going to take you back to, so this is Nifty futures. Let me just add normal Nifty here for the time being. Excuse me. So the point that I was trying to make for Nifty, we were checking out what is the immediate next support, and for that we were seeing that S2 for Nifty is at 16,800. But is the S2 being honored at S&P 500? For that, we just saw this. In fact, S2 has been broken 3-4 days ago, and since then markets have been below that level for quite a long time, and even today's candle is trading way below that. What about Dow Jones index? Dow Jones, again, if you see here, last 3-4 days, again, it is below the S2 mark. Today also, it is trading below the S2 mark. What about one very important statistics? Now I'm going to take you to the weekly chart. Okay, let me just close the pivot points right now for excuse me. So we are on S&P 500 and we are on the weekly chart of S&P 500. Here you can very clearly see on a weekly chart, lower highs are being formed, and super important, here we are at the 200 days exponential moving average point. This was the previous week. It just barely managed to close above that. It was tested somewhere in June. Since then, it saw a very good rally. It is coming back to that level again. And today, the markets are trading below 200 days exponential moving average. Well, this is a weekly chart, so this is as good as 200 weeks average. It's trading below that. So today's closing and tomorrow's closing is going to be really important for the US markets, because if it manages to close above the 200 DEMA, that will be a much relief. Otherwise, we can see a little bit more of continued selling because a crucial support might be broken. Why am I saying 200 days moving average is a crucial support? Let's go back and see when was this broken. Now, if you see here, this is COVID time. Okay, COVID time was the time when this 200 DEMA was broken. For how many weeks was it below that? 1, 2, 3 weeks below that, and then it went above this. And since that day, it never has broken that level, right? Today we are trading below that. This was 2020. See, now we are going back. 200 DEMA honored. We are going back, and we are going back for a very brief period of time. Here you can see that yes, 200 DEMA was again broken. Now, when was this? Oh, this is 2011, 2012, almost 2011. So 2011 was the time when this 200 DEMA was broken by S&P 500. Since then, have a look at the chart. It is continuously above that. Once or twice it was tested here somewhere in 2016, but did not close above that. It was COVID when it closed below this, just 3 to 4 weeks below that. And since then, you can see here, it tried to knock here once in June, and today finally it is again trading below the 200 days exponential moving average. And this is a weekly chart, so this is as good as 200 weeks exponential moving average. So I hope you have understood how crucial is this entire data point right now. US markets trading below this is not at all a welcome sign. We have to be very, very, very cautious. uh, Many people are asking, is this a time to average? I am not averaging right now. Tomorrow our RBI monetary policy will be definitely, there'll be a discussion on that. Our rates will be declared tomorrow. It is a common belief that our rates will also increase by 50 basis points. Okay, 50 basis points is nothing but 0.5%. If the rates are increased by a little bit less than that, maybe less than 0.5%, that will be a great point. But then it might have a negative impact on the Indian rupee as well, because of which again the markets might not take that as a good sign. So right now I believe a better strategy will be to wait and watch. Now let us understand one more very, very, very important point, because the point that I was trying to make, that right now we are at this level S2 16,800 level, correct? Now if I were to calculate very basic point, USA is down by 2% right now. So 16,800 into 0.98, so we go down by 2%. The level that we see here is 16,464. Is this closer to something? 16,464. Let us zoom in and see. Can we see this level anywhere? And answer is again yes. Very clearly we can see this as a S3 in the pivot. So tomorrow if this level is taken out, then we can see an immediate next support at 16,460 whatever. So 16,500 as a round of figure is what I see as the immediate next thing. Now if you ask me, if markets really come down to this 16,500, and acha, everyone pay attention, okay? Acha, did I stop sharing my screen? I'm extremely sorry. I'll take you back. I'll again do the calculation. We are at 16,798. Let me just quickly do the calculation again for you. We are at 16,798, right? Sorry, 16,818 into 0.98. Basically, I'm taking away 2% from that. We come to 16,481. Is this very close to this level? This is 16,441. 16,481 will be close to 16,500. So if this support is broken tomorrow, I see 16,500 as the next point where we can see good support for our markets. Now if you ask me that, Rachana, if we really do see 16,500 on the screen tomorrow, can that be one of, Chandan is asking why 2% factor. Chandan, right now I told you that as we speak right now, US markets are down by 2. And generally what we see is that whatever last 4 or 5 days sell off, whatever we have seen in the Indian market, it's completely taken as a cue from the US stock markets, right? So what that is the whole and sole reason why I have said that yes, 2% is what I believe is a cut that we can see in tomorrow's market. Now if RBI is not coming up with a bad policy tomorrow, if it's a 50 basis point cut, everyone knows that we can see that as a kind of a relief. At least all the news which we were questioning about, that will be done and dusted. I think this can be a level, 16,500 can be a level to pull up your socks. At least revisit your shopping list. I'm not saying that immediately put a very, very big chunk. For those who have been following our channel till date, if you remember, since our fall, how many chunks have we invested out of 5? Let me see if people can give a correct answer. Those who have been following the channel regularly, they know. Out of 5 chunks, we have taken out a list. Our shopping list is of 5 stocks. At least my shopping list is of 5 stocks, right? And out of the 5 levels that I had decided, I'm going to invest in 5 chunks. Fantastic. Almost everyone is giving the correct answer. 2 tranches. 2 tranches have already been deployed. You can check out my live streams. I have disclosed them in my live streams as well. One was somewhere around 12th or 13th of May. One was around 12th or 13th of June. Correct. Since then, I have not yet convincingly found out the level for the third tranche to be put up. But 16,500 is where I'm going to be. I'm going to be a little bit, in the stance. What is happening with 16,500? Is that being held on to? Is that being taken out or not? I think somewhere around 16,500. Worst case scenario. 16,000 is what I can see, but 16,000 is also, I don't see a reason as of now why should we see 16,000 immediately. 16,500 can be a good way, can be a good time to invest maybe one chunk. The third chunk is what I believe. Chalo, even if market goes down to 16,000, we still have the fourth uh, tranche with us. Worst case scenario, if market goes down to 15,500, we still have another chunk to invest. I don't think, personally, right now, I don't think that is going to happen. Ranjit is saying, ma'am, if RBI increases repo rate by 75 basis points, then we can see a huge sell-off. Then 16,500 might not also sustain. We can see a sharp sell-off. But I really don't think that this will happen. Okay. So I personally, I'm going to be ready at 16,500. I'm going to see how the monetary policy is declared tomorrow. What is the stance of our governor? And based on that, I will be, if I decide that I'm going to put my third tranche, in that case, again, I will do a live stream and I will tell that, yes, I'm investing. Until and unless I'm disclosing it on the live stream, it means that I have not yet put in my third tranche. Simple as that. But again, I'm mentioning somewhere around 16,000 to 16,500, I'm going to be ready with my third tranche. No one, I'm telling you, no one uh, can guess the exact bottom. We just can't do that. So we can at least see that from 18th, we have been very patient, right? We have waited from 18,000 level, and if we are getting an opportunity to invest somewhere between 16,000 to 16,500, it'll be such a great level. We waited for 1,500 points plus fall, and then we would be, thinking about investing again. We means I am going to invest. Whether you are going to invest or not, that is completely your choice, right? uh, Kamal Mehta says, ma'am, could you please repeat the list of 5 stocks for reference? Sure, Kamal, I can very well do that. First stock was Apple. Second one was Airtel. Third one was Aarti Industries. Aarti Industries hota ka? Aarti Industries hota ka? Third one, check, people, please check if it was Aarti Industries or if it was Alkyla Mines. I'm getting confused between Aarti Industries and Alkyla Mines. Please check that. Third stock. Fourth stock was Devyani, and fifth stock was LTTS. Out of 5, I can remember 4 very clearly. Alkyl or Aarti, I'm getting confused. It is very much, no, it was not Aarti Industries. Alkyla Mines. Okay, yes, perfect. Okay. Fair enough. So again, I'm repeating. Bharti Airtel, I've invested in 5. One was Bharti Airtel, one was Apple, one was Alkyla Mines, one was LTTS, and one was Devyani International, right? All these 5 stocks, I've invested 2 tranches already. Third tranche, let us see if I feel. Let's see how the monetary policy turns out tomorrow. And with that third tranche, I may think about somewhere between 16,000 to 16,500. All right. ठीक है, chalo. So with this as a basic discussion, and as usual, see, markets are going to fall. Okay, with all these bad news coming up in the market, markets are going to fall. But there is one thing on our channel which neither falls nor rises unless and until there is a cue given by me. And what is that? And Sundar Rajan has got it right. It is the like button. 3,000 people watching, 500 likes. And now there are going to be some people who are going to drop off from the stream because they're going to be like, next 2 minutes, so it's going to be only likes and likes. Till then, I will do some important work. Okay, they are very, very, very busy people on the stream. They don't even want to waste 1 or 2 precious minutes of theirs. So now I'll see some drop in the viewers. Then all those people who have lots of time on their hands, they are going to be the bechare ones who are going to stay back on the stream. They are going to smash the like button. Out of 3,000, Ariwa, today, आज today, रुक गए लोग. How is that possible? Chalo, very nice. I'm glad that this is happening. 3,000 people watching, 850 likes. At least 50% is what a CA always expects, because at 50% we pass, right? So that is the bare minimum thing that any chartered accountant really expects from the bottom of his or her heart, right? So 965 likes, and I would really want the likes to jump to 1,500. Then we can continue with the next set of discussion. Again, I'm repeating, I might not continue for a long time because I'm still coughing quite a bit. Don't want to strain off my voice too much. क्या बात है? Uday Krishna Thakur, he's saying that he is currently recently completed BOSM and started with TA. The session is at a different level. Where a level? Where? Tamil friends, tell me whether my pronunciation is correct or not. Where a level? The session is at a different level. I'm happy to learn from you. Keep mentoring us. Take care of your health. Thank you there. I'm happy you are liking the course. Just in case, if you are still, Acha, Sundar Rajan is saying correct. Where a level? Vijay Krishnan is also saying correct. Thank you. Thank you. Chalo. So just in case, if you have not yet enrolled for any of my courses, and if you want to check out all my courses in detail, I'm not sure, Pooja, if you are there on the stream today or not. I did not ask you whether you're going to attend today's stream or not. But Pooja, if you are here, you can please paste the link of all our courses. And for everyone, CARRYT is the coupon code that you can use. That gives you an additional discount on the courses that you want to enroll, right? I'm not sure whether Pooja is there today on the stream or not. Okay, just hold on for a second. I will go into the courses tab and we'll just paste the link for you all. Copy. Are Pooja is here? Kya baat hai? Okay, and I will pin the comment. Okay, the course comment has been pinned. Srinivasan Shanmugavel says, super Tamil. Thank you. Ankita says, I'm a housewife. After seeing your videos and live stream, my life has changed a lot, ma'am. Kya baat hai? Thanks a lot, Ankita. So good to hear that. What is the discount for old students? Asks Rajarshi. Rajarshi, if you are I remember you attended almost every live stream, Rajarshi. And if you want to re-enroll, if you are an old student, then just drop an email at support@rachanaranade.com. My team will definitely help you with a discounted price, right? All right. So with this as a brief discussion, let us quickly go to a few super chats. No more super chats, please, so that I can check out the current super chats and then move on with random 3-4 questions and then stop the stream. Okay, first, Rajiv asks, views to buy Birlasoft and Harsha Engineering for long term. Birlasoft, avoid IT right now. Harsha Engineering can be a good bet for the long term. Recently came up with their IPO, had a bumper listing, but don't be in a hurry. Still, I think markets can see a little bit of turbulence in the coming few days, right? Hemanji says, Namaskar Rachana ji, Namaskar Hemanji. Next one is Naveen. Naveen asks, views on Blue Dart delivery after the National Logistics Policy of India. See, I'll tell you, National Logistics Policy, once it was announced, these stocks, in fact, did not skyrocket after that, because just before the policy itself, these stocks had run up quite a bit. So sometimes it does happen that we are a bit late to react, right? So we have to be very sure that we are not reacting only and only based on the news. We have to check uh, the overall fundamentals as well, and then we have to enter into any of the stock. Okay, so delivery, I remember fundamentals were not that great. Blue Dart, to be honest, I've not checked very closely, but the only thought process here is that please don't invest only and only based on national logistics policy, right? Sukanya says, ma'am, is it a good time to add Dixon again? Okay, so let me just quickly pull up the chart of Dixon. I think it was towards bottoming out. Let me see how it is performing on the daily chart. It is still not that bad. It is above its 200 days moving average and 50 days moving average. Uh, if your average price is high, because see, fundamentally the stock is very good, Dixon, no problem with the fundamentals. Maybe a, a chunk of whatever you have in your mind can be surely thought of at this level as well. Any other question? Okay, Vansh. Aarti Industries, FANTA, it has fallen so much. I know. Right now, a lot of stocks which are into the specialty chemical space, they have fallen. But this is a long-term thing that we were talking about. If you have seen the stock of the month entire video of Aarti Industries, I taken a cycle for that. They are doing so much of capex that capex is not going to start reaping cash flows right away. Okay, it is going to take some time. So you should be investing in such stocks only if you are patient for a long time, somewhere around 2 to 3 years at least, and then you can think about getting some decent enough returns. So even if it has fallen, don't worry a lot. It is definitely a fundamentally strong stock. Siddharth says, Rachana ji, I have joined as a student today. Kya baat hai, Siddharth? Good to have you here. Dips, thanks a lot. Dips says, many, many congratulations for completing 40 lakh subscribers. Kya baat hai ye? No matter which way Nifty chart goes, Rachna's chart just goes in only one direction, and that's up, up, and away. More power to you, and proud to be your Fisha. Thanks a lot, Dips. I remember you have been an ardent viewer of our channel since a long, long time. I very well know you by your name Dips, but I think I've told this on the channel many times that I don't know your full name or proper name. I have always known you as Dips, and anytime, uh, whenever we meet, maybe I don't know which country you are from, which city are you from, but if we happen to meet that time, also I want to say thank you, Dips. All right. Thanks for the wonderful comment, though. Next one is by Aras. Why cement stocks are going up? Really? I need to check. All cement stocks or one or two maybe? Because I remember seeing Ultratech, it was not going up by. Let me see Ultratech. Ultratech is not going up, it is going down. Shri Cement, that is also going down. Which cement stocks are going up? Aras, I don't understand. Manisha, thank you for the super chat. No questions asked. Ambuja Cement, if it is only one stock, it can be because of some news, right? All right, JK Paper. JK Paper is a good stock. In fact, it was our stock of the month, and the level at which we had discussed. Since that level, I think it has gone up, what, 4 times, 3 times, or 4 times? Almost 3 to 4 times it has gone up. When we sell it off at 20%, 25%, we feel that wow, we got 20%, 25%. But then when it goes up by 3 times or 4 times, feels very bad. All right, Polyplex is what many people are asking me. Yes, Polyplex, for again those who have seen the full video of stock of the month for Polyplex, I had already told you that the current market price of Polyplex is not at a level wherein I would want to invest my entire chunk. I had very clearly given all the levels wherein I would want to invest in Polyplex. Only 1/3 of my amount, whatever I'm going to invest in Polyplex, has been invested. second 1/3 and third 1/3 I have very, very, very clearly given in the video. Please revisit the video and then you can see the level. Second level was somewhere around 1900 or anyone remembers? Okay, Niranjan says 1950. Okay, so yeah, exactly. I remember somewhere around 1900 or 1950. Let us see the stock price of Polyplex right now. It is at 1958. So, arey wah, kya baat hai. The stock is today. If you see the chart, I would want to show the chart as well. 1 minute. If you see here, this is the Polyplex chart. I've drawn all the levels. Level 1, 2, 3. Correct? Here I had mentioned that this can be a good level, and see, kya baat hai, kya baat hai. Feels so good. Feels so good when the candle respects the levels like this. Kya baat hai. It just touched that and still has closed a little bit above that. Would want to wait till this level and then take the second tranche. Not yet taken. I've always mentioned this in my live streams as well, in my courses as well, that whenever I'm mentioning any level, my level is on a uh, my level is on a closing basis, right? And it's not on an intraday basis, right? All right. So that is it about Polyplex. Prasanna says, ma'am, I'm 30-month subscriber. Please answer my question. Prasanna, where is your question? I'm searching for your question, Prasanna. Ask it one more time. Kal niche jayega is what Tushar Patil says. That's what we discussed in the beginning, right? All right. Vishal Shah Botra says, my question also skipped. Arey, there are so many questions which are asked. Please understand, it's humanly impossible for me to check each and every question, people. Right. Nirgosh says, why HIL is falling so much? Best time to average? HIL right now again has fallen quite a bit, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check the chart. Not a time to average. Can't see any recovery right now. Would want to wait. Okay. Any other question? REC and IOCL, can we invest now? Even both these have taken a big beating. Again, would want to wait a little bit before I invest. Vijay is asking, will Devyani go to 140 levels? I doubt. 140 seems very difficult for Devyani right now. Today, still it is above 190. It's taking a very amazing support at 190 levels. It's not going below that. Even the 50 days moving average around 180, it's honoring that very well. uh, I am I'm really keen to see whether I get to add another big chunk, but 140 seems a little bit difficult for Devyani. So one last quick question. Any good stock to buy on dip? We have 5 shopping list right now. Okay, chalo. So before I wind up today's session, 1st of October, that is day after tomorrow, I am going to discuss which is the stock of the month for the month of October. I'm going to mention of the name of that stock in the community tab. So please don't forget to check out the community tab post on 1st of October. I will be disclosing which is the stock of the month. Please don't jump and buy the stock based only and only on the community, based only on community tab post mention. Do your analysis. As promised, I'm going to release the video on 5th of October. Okay. So 1st of October, I'm going to tell you the name of the stock. 5th of October, I'm going to release the video. Based on my entire analysis, then I would suggest that you also do your own analysis and then take a final call whether you want to buy the stock or not based on your analysis as well, right? Before we move on, last question, please don't send any other super chat. Siddharth says, I have a lot of Asian Paint shares purchased by my parents 30 years ago. Siddharth, itna bhi mat jalao. you are very lucky. Your parents have purchased shares of such an amazing company 30 years ago. Should I hold or should I sell some? I don't think this is a good time to sell Asian Paints. Crude oil is down. We can see some upside in this stock. It's a long term share. You should gift it to your children. Siddharth. Okay. Last one. A good time to invest in IEX and TCS. Don't think so. Would want to wait. Right. Uh, Varun is asking stocks of the month. Are they fundamentally strong stocks? Obviously, yes, Varun. None of them uh, are based only and only on technical analysis. Only and only fundamentally strong stocks are considered in a stock of the month. And even if I quote that as a stock of the month, it is not only for a month. Whenever I'm discussing them, it's for a year. 1 year minimum time horizon is what I take as a bare level of base level of view for that stock, right? Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's stream. After a long time, we did discuss about Nifty plus a lot of stocks discussed today. I hope you enjoyed today's stream as well. And I'll see you on next Thursday. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.